Action News Now Storm Tracker weather. Coverage you can count on.
You are looking live at maybe the smokiest area all across our area. This is near the Monument Fire in the area of Hayfork, and it is pretty hazy out there. Chief Meteorologist Jason Stiff is tracking those conditions for us. Jason, feels like air quality across the valley is so much better that it's just, it's really sad to think that so many people are still dealing with all of that smoke in the air they're breathing.
Yeah, we had a much better air quality this time late last week. Thursday and especially Friday, most of Northern California actually was in the good or moderate category, but you can see we've gone the wrong way. We haven't had a lot of wind recently, and that smoke from all of our fires, and thankfully they're getting more and more containment on them, it's just settling over our area with no wind to blow it out of the way. So you can see most areas in the valley and the foothills unhealthy for sensitive groups to just downright unhealthy for everybody. We have fewer areas that are very unhealthy or hazardous. It's just kind of worse for everybody. And you can see that we still have plenty of heat outside also. Right now 100 degrees in Corning, 99 degrees in Redding, 98 degrees in Red Bluff, and a hot 95 degrees in Chico. Even Paradise up to 90 right now. Mount Shasta a little bit smokier and not quite as warm with a current temperature of 79 degrees. We don't have a lot of cloud cover outside, much like late last week, barely any clouds, but that is going to change a little bit later down the road when we go into the extended forecast. The short-term forecast, it's going to be all about clear sky with haze and smoke below that, and still plenty of heat in our forecast. No good chances for any rain-bearing clouds over the next 24 to 48 hours, so fairly quiet weather for us. Thankfully, the wind will still be fairly light, but that again is going to change. The ridge of high pressure currently over us is going to get replaced by two different troughs of low pressure, one weak and then another one that's going to be much more aggressive and much more energetic. So Thursday and Friday, the first trough of low pressure pushes overhead, brings some clouds. You'll definitely feel the difference in the temperatures late this week. It'll be a lot cooler. Tomorrow is actually going to be the hottest day that we're expecting for at least the next week ahead. But then Saturday into Sunday, a deeper trough moves our direction. It's going to give us a chance for some wet weather, most likely over the higher terrain, the mountains of Northern California. Not impossible for the valley, but not very likely. Now, coming up in the second half hour, I'm going to show you two different models and how much rainfall both of them are predicting, but most part we're going to have a lot more wind. Saturday into Sunday we'll have some windy to breezy weather and then quieter weather as we move into next Monday. Now, regarding all that smoke, we're still not quite done with it, but because we have less smoke coming out of the Dixie Fire now than we have for literally 2 months, it's not as bad over Plumas and Alaskan County as it has been, but we're still having plenty of smoky weather for Trinity, Siskiyou County, and the western halves of Shasta, Tehama, and Glenn County. Then as we move into Tuesday afternoon and Wednesday, we'll still have most of that smoke over the northern and western parts of Northern California, but still haze at least for everybody. So here's your running forecast. You want to get that done as early as you can because it's going to be hot tomorrow. Do it before noon, before it really begins to heat up, because many valley locations will be in the mid to upper 90s and lower 100s. Here's the forecast for the northwestern mountains, expecting highs in the upper 80s and lower 90s tomorrow. Still a lot more smoke over Trinity County than anywhere else. For northeastern California, also mid to upper 80s, some lower 90s for Bernie, Shingletown, Susanville, and Quincy after a fairly cool overnight. And then for the Ridge, also a mild night tonight and a hotter day tomorrow. Highs from 85 in Butte Meadows and Sterling City to 88 degrees for Concow and 92 degrees for Paradise. For the valley, we'll have lows tonight in the 60s, highs slightly higher than today, 100 to 102 degrees, but it will still be hazy to smoky in some locations. And the Chico area, lows tonight between 60 and 65, highs upper 90s, lower 100s, but again, tomorrow's going to be the hottest day that we're going to have for quite some time. Look where the temperatures are going in Chico, dropping down to the 80s by Thursday, upper 70s with more wind on Saturday. There's a slight chance for showers, but bet on more wind than rain. And for Redding, a big change in the temperatures, triple digits tomorrow, 90s Wednesday and Thursday, down to the upper 70s with more wind and a slight chance for showers this weekend.
We are one day